Silence is often misunderstood. Many men believe that withdrawing communication will automatically make a woman miss them, question her actions, or regret losing them. But what happens when your silence does not affect her at all? What if she does not care, does not reach out, and continues her life as if nothing happened? This is where many men begin to spiral. They start doubting themselves, overanalyzing the situation, and wondering if they did something wrong. But the real mistake is assuming that silence is a universal trigger for desire. The truth is, silence is only powerful when it is backed by strength, confidence, and genuine indifference. A Stoic man does not use silence as a tool of manipulation. He does not wait for a reaction. He does not play games. His silence is a byproduct of his mindset, an unwavering commitment to self-mastery. If a woman is unaffected by your silence, it is a sign that she is either uninterested, emotionally detached, or testing your strength. In any case, the correct response is the same: do nothing. By doing nothing, I do not mean sitting around, waiting, and hoping for her to change. I mean you shift your energy entirely toward yourself, your purpose, and your personal growth. This is where most men fail. They break their silence out of desperation, send that text, make that call, or try to spark a reaction, all of which only prove that their silence was never genuine in the first place. A man who is truly strong does not need to prove it. His actions, his discipline, and his energy speak for themselves. When you embrace Stoicism, you understand that the external world, including women, is beyond your control. The only thing within your power is your response. And the most powerful response to a woman who is indifferent to your silence is to become so focused on yourself that her reaction becomes meaningless. This is where detachment becomes crucial. Most men are too emotionally invested in a woman's actions. They want to know what she's thinking, whether she misses them, and if she will ever come back. This attachment is weakness. A Stoic man understands that true power lies in being unaffected. The moment you stop caring about her reaction is the moment you regain control. Women are drawn to men who do not seek validation. The second you show neediness, desperation, or emotional dependence, you lose value in their eyes. But when you are completely self-sufficient, when you are so immersed in your goals, your fitness, your business, and your growth that you do not have time to care, you become infinitely more attractive. Many men think that ignoring a woman will make her chase them. Sometimes it does, but only if you are genuinely high value. A man who is truly focused on himself does not need to act indifferent. He simply is, and that natural, effortless detachment is what makes him powerful. Instead of worrying about whether your silence affects her, ask yourself a more important question. Why does it matter to you? Why do you need her to miss you? Why are you seeking reassurance from someone who has already shown disinterest? The very fact that you are concerned about her reaction is a sign that you have not fully embraced self-mastery. The greatest Stoic warriors did not concern themselves with the opinions of others. They lived by principles, not by emotions. They understood that attachment to external validation leads to suffering. When you place your self-worth in the hands of a woman, you give away your power. But when you become a man who is whole on his own, who does not need external validation to feel complete, you become untouchable. The first step is radical self-improvement. Most men want to attract women without leveling up. They want to be desired without becoming desirable. This is a wrong approach. Instead of focusing on whether she cares about your silence, focus on becoming a man who commands attention without even trying. Sharpen your mind. Read, study, and expand your knowledge. A well-read man is rare. When you develop wisdom, insight, and the ability to think deeply, you automatically set yourself apart from the masses. Women respect intelligence and depth, qualities that make you unpredictable and intriguing. Strengthen your body. A weak body reflects a weak mind. Train consistently, build strength, and maintain discipline. Fitness is not just about aesthetics. It is about control, self-respect, and proving to yourself that you can endure discomfort. When you are physically strong, you carry yourself differently, and women notice that. Master your emotions. A Stoic man does not react impulsively. He remains calm under pressure, unaffected by drama, and unmoved by fleeting emotions. When a woman sees that she cannot shake you, when she realizes that her indifference does not bother you, she will either respect you or remove herself. Either way, you win. Build wealth and independence. Financial freedom gives you options. When you rely on no one, when you can walk away from any situation because you have built a strong foundation, you become truly powerful. Women are instinctively drawn to men who are providers, leaders, and protectors. Become that man. Develop an unshakable frame. Your frame is your presence, your mindset, and the energy you bring to every interaction. A weak frame crumbles under pressure. A strong frame remains intact, regardless of the circumstances. When you hold your frame, women respect you. When you lose it, they lose interest. The ultimate goal is not to make her miss you. The goal is to become the kind of man who is so focused on his mission that whether she stays or leaves becomes irrelevant. This is where true freedom lies. Many men believe that silence is a temporary tactic to get a woman to return. But what happens when she does? If your silence was a game, you will fall right back into the cycle of emotional dependence. But if your silence was genuine, if you truly evolved during that time, you will be in a position of strength. If she comes back, you do not celebrate. You do not drop everything and welcome her with open arms. You assess. You analyze. You determine whether she is worthy of your time. A high-value man does not let a woman walk in and out of his life as she pleases. He sets the terms. He chooses who gets access to his energy. Women test men constantly. If she realizes that she can ignore you and still have you waiting, you lose. But if she sees that you have moved on, that you are thriving, and that you are better without her, she will either step up or disappear. Either way, you maintain your power. At the core of Stoicism is the understanding that nothing external should dictate your internal state. You are not controlled by women, by relationships, or by fleeting emotions. You control yourself, and that is enough. In the end, the most attractive quality a man can have is indifference to things outside his control. When you reach this level of detachment, you will notice a shift. Women will gravitate toward you, not because you are playing games, but because you are truly free. Freedom is rare. Most men are slaves to their emotions, their desires, and their need for validation. A Stoic man is not. He is calm, centered, and completely self-sufficient. And that is what makes him truly powerful. So, if your silence does not affect her, let it be. Move forward. Level up. Become so valuable that her absence feels like nothing. The right woman will recognize your worth. The wrong one will fade into irrelevance. Either way, you win. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon for more videos on philosophy and self-improvement. And hey, share this video with someone who might need a little calm in their chaos. Until next time, stay strong and stay stoic.